So what's up Instagram? My name is Alberto and I'm the owner of a 100k plus Instagram network, hoping to one day get to 1 million with the help of you guys. So today I have a very exciting video. Have you ever wondered why you're not growing as much as you think that you should be growing, or maybe why you don't have as much engagement as you had before, or your engagement is not where you want it to be? So this video should actually help you in the 5 reasons why you are not growing or not having a good engagement. So let's get right into it.
Okay, so we're in the computer, and these 5 reasons are things that people usually do. People that ask me for help usually have or are doing these problems that will lead to no growth, or to little to no growth, and very unengaged audience. So these are some things that you might actually already know, or that you should implement to your Instagram. So let's start from number 1, and that should be the wrong growth strategy. So wrong. This, I've seen it every single day. Every single time somebody asks me, why is my Instagram not growing, or why am I losing followers? This is why. Wrong growth strategy. Many are using follow and follow. I never recommend follow and follow now. Many are using viral content for, or like viral strategies for personal brands, which is okay only if your content is viral content. So what you should do, if in case that you're growing like a niche page, for example a travel page, you should obviously look for viral strategies. Like, that should be engagement groups. What else could we use? Shout outs. And shout outs, I think that it is the best way to grow your personal, any type of account. Shout outs are the way to go if you're trying to grow a page quickly, or if you just want a boost of engagement or a boost of exposure. You should definitely go out for shout outs. So many are using follow and follow, and right now at this moment I don't preach follow and follow at all. Usually the pages that do that end up being banned, or don't have a very good engagement or loyal following, and that is the main problem with follow and follow. But now these are the things that you should do. So if you're in a personal brand, which I should make a video for each type of page, but if you're in a personal brand, try and use shoutouts and networking. So you network with others, try and do collabs, try and gain as much exposure as possible, make people know you, and at the same time create enough value for your audience to keep engaging, to keep coming back to your page. If you're going to travel or a niche page, you should actually look for the most engaging content out there and try and repost or recreate that. That is the best thing that you could do. Obviously content is key, which will lead me to point number 2, reason number 2. But I think that the best way to grow a niche page is through viral strategies, like DM groups, engagement groups, power likes, everything all around that system should be good enough. Now you shouldn't abuse all of these services. Always create that bond with your audience so they keep coming back, because that's the most important thing. That if you don't have influence on your audience, your page is just entertainment. So it won't get you anywhere. It won't make you any money. It won't get you anywhere. Which that leads me to point number 2, and that is content. I will say content is not on point, but it's really that content is trash. Content not on point. I think that is, I'm doing this in order. So those are the things that I see the most. The majority of the people that are talking to me are actually doing very good with their strategies. But the content sucks. Like, I've had people doing quotes pages, which is one of the ways that I started. Like, quotes pages were the first pages that I created. And they were actually using like super thin letters. The message was not clear. The image was trash. Everything was not good. It didn't look aesthetic. It just looked good to them because they wanted to put out content. But it's not what you like. It's what people like in this case. So it's what you provide to people. If a vast majority of people likes what you're doing, keep doing it. But if you don't see any change in your engagement or following, you should obviously look for what is not working and try and reverse that. So try and better that. Point number 3 should be targeting the wrong audience. So with the viral strategies, for example, or with shoutouts, if you're trying to grow personal pages or any page, you're targeting the wrong audience. Sorry. So you're looking for example, you're trying to build a travel niche page, and you are engaging with other people that have nothing to do with traveling. So for example, you're engaging with quotes pages, you're engaging with what else? All right, so any single page like meme pages won't work at all if in case that you're looking for to grow travel pages. So you want to look for your own niche in order to network with others, which is the most important thing at this moment. You want to target the right people. Your shout outs won't work if, for example, you're growing a personal brand around entrepreneurship and you're going to something completely different. Again, meme pages, that won't work. So that should be reason number three. Reason number four, not giving value. And I think that this is probably something that you should already know. Because the question that I always ask is, why should people care? Why should people hit that follow button? Why should people actually give you that attention that you're craving, that attention that you need in order to grow your page? So by giving value, it comes as a form of entertainment and personal connection. So for example, if you're I like to give examples. So if you're growing a personal page, you want to give that the caption should be all based around what you do. You want to place out your opinion, what you are doing, what they can do. So give advice, give your opinion, give things that people actually will look into. And that is probably the number one reason why people don't come back to your page, because they don't actually care to what you're offering. They don't actually care to what you're giving to them. So that's probably the main reason why people don't come back. Reason number five should be not posting frequently, and this is probably the 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 reason why most people are not growing enough. Like some people are growing, but they think that they could actually expand that growth like exponentially. Remember, Instagram is all exponentially. So as the snowball keeps rolling, more and more people will actually join in or jump in. So not posting frequently is probably one of the worst things that you can do on Instagram. Not only because you start losing followers, but exposure lowers, the quality account lowers because you go inactive. So Instagram doesn't know if your page is actually valuable. So the algorithm will actually not benefit you if you're not posting frequently. I think that every niche page should post 2 to 4 times a day. Every personal page should have a story. Always have a story, trying to connect with their audience, and at least post once a week. I think that personal brands have that benefit that you don't actually need to be posting every single day, but you should always engage in stories and engage with the audience that is actually commenting, because that will give you that value, that relationship that you need to have in order to influence someone. And some bonuses I would like to add some other things that I saw, which was short captions. I don't think that short captions would work, and this is mainly for personal brands. I don't think that short captions work because there's no connection with the audience. So if you're not feeling what you're typing, try and give it a more emotion into what you give. Try giving more value in the sense that the audience could connect with your message. Always in every single post, try and spread out your message. Try and make it personal. Try and make a story out of it. In the end, people are looking for stories, and that will actually benefit you a lot. And like I said, no emotions is another reason why people are not actually engaging, because there's no sense if they are not receiving anything, or if they don't feel that what they're seeing is valuable for them. So those are the main things. So yeah, I think that that's enough for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe and like this video if you had some value from it. I will be posting every Tuesday and Friday, so you better turn that notification bell on. I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.